Welcome to Max on the Blog. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing well, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well and stay up to date with all my content. So guys, in today's video we're going to be covering the whole concept of initial coin offering, usually referred to as an ICO. So the first thing you need to know is that it's the creation of digital tokens using the blockchain. Think about it this way. So usually when you're issuing shares in the traditional sense, this would be the same way of distributing shares, but this time around we're using the blockchain to do that. And the whole idea of ICOs is that an early stage project can issue a certain set supply of their tokens to the public and hope to raise funds by this. And basically they might have a certain set target that they're trying to reach, and if they reach that target, they're able to go on to the next stage of developing their project. Now guys, there's a few things that differentiate ICOs from the traditional way of raising money. So first of all, usually in the traditional sense, we have something called a MVP, a minimal viable product. And that basically is something that you can showcase or offer, which might be a product or a software. And before it goes public, you can actually get feedback from it, get some reviews, and then you can see for yourself, is it ready to go onto the market. So that might be, for example, an energy drink company that's created a new drink, low in sugar, or a sports drink, right? And before it gets released, it's tested and it's good to go, which is usually referred to as the MVP. Now, with an ICO, it's a bit different. So here we have to look at the white paper. So the white paper is basically the technical paper that underlines why are they going to use blockchain technology, what's the purpose, and lastly, what's the purpose of that token, of the coin. So what's the use case and why should we buy it, basically. Also, what's important to see here is that what kind of media partnerships have they established, are they trustworthy, and also what kind of use cases or partnerships do they have. So I mean, are they maybe working with Microsoft or IBM or someone else, someone in the tech industry that sees the potential there, right? So that's one way, and that's the real difference already. The second thing is that this is a decentralized way of raising money, and this is because it doesn't discriminate and anyone has access to buying the tokens, right? So anyone can actually log on, buy some of that token, and then see for themselves, is it worth holding on to? Is it going up in value and all that stuff? The last point here I'd like to speak about is that there are no dividends. And that's basically in a traditional stock, for holding it for a certain amount of time, you get payouts, right, from the company. And if it's doing well, you get dividends, basically. But with a coin, what you're doing is actually trying to invest into the early stage sample of a project, and you're hoping for it to go up and appreciate in value over 6 months, a year, 3 years, right? Obviously, one more point here, guys, is the risk. So we're obviously speaking about something that's still very unregulated. It's still being played around with in the sense of regulation. So you have to make sure that you can differentiate the real ones, the legitimate ones, from the fake ones. And that the best way to do that is obviously, first of all, to have a look at their team. So what kind of team members are involved? What kind of experiences do they have? What kind of backgrounds do they have? Then obviously, you can also look at how legit is the website, what kind of use cases are there for that coin, and many other things you have to consider. And then obviously the idea here is that it is very high risk, but the reward can be high. So if you do invest into the right projects, then obviously they're going to be thankful that you trusted them, and with the money they've raised, they're going to start developing into something more real, more tangible, and over the years they're going to have very high and sustainable growth. and as a result, the coin will obviously appreciate in value and your investment will have been worth it, right? But again, there's many different projects and many different scam opportunities, so always keep an eye out on that. And obviously we're going to make a video as well to just give you guys more information and insights into are they legit and how can I differentiate a scam from a legit website as well, and coin. So guys, having said this, this is a wrap for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've taken away a few things, guys. If you have, make sure to like the video and subscribe as well, guys. Do leave some comments as well. If you have any questions, please leave some comments, guys. Last but not least, stay safe, stay smart, stay humble, and take care.
Asni.